The Get On Living Safely campaign is sponsoring this podcast to remind you to keep your spending in the community. Supporting local businesses keeps food on the table for our friends and neighbors. Follow them on social media and learn more at getonlivingsafely.com. Robin Moses of River City Gallery talks about her past, the origin of the gallery, the public response, COVID, and how artists are adapting. You'll also get some notes for the first-time art buyer and how artists can get involved with the gallery. Find more conversations on our website, lacrosselocal.com. I'm Amy.
And I'm Brent.
And this is Lacrosse Local.
My name is Robin Moses. I was born in northern Wisconsin in a small town, Brule. I came to La Crosse to college and I fell in love with the community. So that's really what led me to La Crosse. And I lived in Eau Claire for about 20 years and came back to La Crosse because it was really something that resonated with me and just a wonderful community to belong to.
Now you've kind of moved on to an art gallery. What is the origin story of the River City Gallery?
Being a part of the downtown group for several years, and getting very involved with the downtown movement, I noticed that there was a lack of a real professional sales gallery for artists to show their work in. And especially recently, we had a few galleries in the city of La Crosse that decided to close. So it's something that, was just an identification of a gap that needed to be filled and something that I've always had a passion for. What happened is with COVID, a lot of our local artists lost a lot of their art fairs, opportunities to sell their things. And so we worked with the La Crosse Arts Initiative, Mike and Phyllis Martino, other people in the community to create an outdoor art market with downtown Main Street. And then after that, I really looked for a location to pull those artists in. And I was able to form a partnership with the building owners here to try to make something happen for kind of a 2 to 3 month pop-up project.
When people walk into the River City Gallery, what can they expect? A number of artists? A dozen? How many?
Actually, we have over 30 local artists that are currently in the gallery. It's a really beautiful, large space right here in downtown La Crosse on the 300 block. It's about 4,000 square feet, so we adequately have space for over 30 artists. We are still taking applications for other people who might be interested. And because of COVID, this has been really an excellent location because it's still very spacious and it allows for people to come in, to see art, to purchase art, and to feel very safe in this environment.
Starting any business during a pandemic, I'm sure that wasn't planned, but what has been the response from the public? You talked about safety and coming in. Have people been really excited about it?
They really have been. We opened quickly in November, and our November and December was really, really very, very supportive by the community. Everyone who came in said, it's so exciting to have a place where I can find the artists and that we're able to support local. This year, because I think of COVID and the pandemic, our community has become more and more aware of the importance of supporting local businesses. And that's been seen across the boards. I think that they are aware that they have to support local if they want to save these businesses. And we've been able to really have that as a benefit. A lot of the people, they know they're not just helping a new business get started, but they're helping each and every artist that's showing here to maintain their small business right here within a location that can be shared.
Sure. So COVID has affected probably the gallery, the artists. How are you pivoting in some sense with a gallery during this time?
Well, we've had, a lot of social media posts introducing each artist and encouraging our artists to make sure that they're sharing it on their social media. We've had what I would call soft events. Just on Saturdays, we might have 1 or 2 artists demonstrating at a time so that there's still a lot of room for people to come in and to feel comfortable. As we move forward, we're currently working on a website. Our website should be finishing up in about a month. After that, we'll be adding a sales cart so that people can actually purchase online. That's a process. And with 30 artists, we're all working with our artists to photograph their work and to be able to showcase it. Currently, people can go to our Facebook page and every artist has an album. So you can see what the artists have in the gallery. And so we're really hoping to just continue to grow that. We're still not even just quite maybe 2 to 3 months into this business. So it still has a lot of room for growth and exciting things to be added to it as people are more comfortable to gather.
I notice a lot of things with local offices and buildings. It seems there's a lot of work on the walls that might just be something you pick up at a big box store. But I also think just the ability or just the decision to buy art might be kind of overwhelming for some people. What do you tell people that might be first-time art buyers or a large painting? How do you kind of, bridge that? Because I think some people think original works of art are super expensive or, they don't know what to pick out. How can the gallery help them decide to start buying local, beautiful art?
That's a great thing to bring up, Brent. We did meet with a local institution just last week, and they were able to come in and learn about the artists, be able to see the things that we have here available, and then to kind of talk with them about, their space, what they might be comfortable with, how we can help them, and how they, as a strong community member, can help support their community by buying local art and displaying local art. They've already done that in the past, and it's something that they're committed to continue. And it's important for any business to know that we can help you. I actually managed an interior design gallery in Eau Claire for several years, and so we've worked with businesses in the community there and helping them with their office spaces. It's something that we hope will grow more in our business and that our artists can find other avenues to sell their work, not just by someone who might come in off the street, whether it's a community member or a tourism member, but we would encourage businesses to come down and kind of see what we have. We have a lot of things, everything from landscape to abstract, beautiful oil paintings, things that are a little bit more interesting art that you might not consider for your business, but it's something that you can kind of start to see and what might work for you. Things are changing. The way people buy art is changing. The things that people want in their homes is different. We have contemporary and modern art also. And so it really is a nice opportunity to come in and see quite a bit of art and kind of see what resonates with you, whether it's for your personal home or whether it's for your office space.
That's great. So you kind of mentioned it, how artists can get involved. Can you kind of rehash if someone's looking to either show there or connect with you, how they go about that?
Absolutely. Certainly you can go to our Facebook page and message us. You can call us here at the gallery. It's also listed on Facebook. Also, just stop into the gallery and ask for Robin or Tarl and tell us a little bit about your art. There is an application process where you can send some examples of your work and fill that out, and then our leadership team will look through that and see if we have a place for you.
So if people want to find out more, what's the best avenue for them? The Facebook page?
Head to the Facebook page, River City Gallery La Crosse, or the Downtown Art Market. We're in a transition right now, transitioning to our new branding with River City Gallery.
La Crosse Local Podcast is a production of River Travel Media. Do you have an interview idea you'd like to share with us? Message us on Facebook at La Crosse Local. Find out more about us at lacrosselocal.com, and you can subscribe to the La Crosse Local Podcast on your favorite podcast app. If you like us, rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it.